Hello everyone, welcome to a sort of double barrel review here of Crimbo's TARDIS mod, update 5 and 6, because I missed it. It was actually one of the first things I think I planned to do on this channel was update 5 when it came out, and then I forgot about it, realised update 6 was coming out, and thought, you know what, I'll just leave till update 6 comes out and we'll do them both together. So here we are, here is one of the things I've added, some updated police boxes for all the canon exteriors. So we've got all these. Ignore the Happiness Patrol one and the War Doctor one. Though I've got that because those two have got some new interiors, which I'll show off later. Ooh, they're all facing this way because they're entities. They're not like blocks. You don't really know which way they're going to face. Ooh. And over here we have some of the new interiors. We've got some of the blocks here. I thought I might show those ones because he's quite nice. And then we have some defense post blocks where I had all the mobs. And then I went to one end, I came back to this end, and they all despawned. I've put the simulation chunks up, but I think we're just going to do them as they go, because I know what went where, so we can just do it quite quickly. So we'll quickly look at some new exteriors. We have the Christmas one, which I assume has an interior, but we'll look at the interiors when we look at the updated ones over here. We have the template interior, which I guess you can imagine what that does. We've got the Sutek exterior. He looks so happy, doesn't he? Yeah. And then we have the Pagoda exterior, which is quite nice. What was here? So we have 3 new miscellaneous mobs and a crap ton of new Cybermen. Pretty much every Cyberman that's ever existed has turned up in this mod in the last update. So let's look at what we've got. So, mobs. So the first 3 new mobs was the Stealth Squad, which I think is new, the Candyman, and Sontaran. So the Stealth Squad duck is this one. Whoa, he's looked in. Okay, he's looking in on himself. I've turned all the mobs things off because I had them all on and it was giving me a headache, so I've turned the mob sounds off, but they all shout like exterminate and whatnot. This one, and I'm pretty sure Candyman is one word, or at least hyphenated, but here's Candyman from the Happiness Patrol. Actually, I wonder if he makes noise. Exterminate! Gilbert! No, he shouts Gilbert. He goes, Gilbert! And then we have Sontar, which I'm pretty sure it's Sontaran, not Sontaron. You can shut up. Like this. Oh, I guess it's more of a modern. He's got the shoulder pads on as well, hasn't he? This is like a very modern Sontaran, actually. Right, so these are all the Cybermen. Some of them are bigger because they're all sort of from the same episode. Right, so let's go... So the first one was the 10th planet Mondasian Cyberman. And then you got the little chest plate there and the little gun thing, and it's quite nice. These are all the Telosian Cybermen. So we've got the... these are the ones you'd see in things like the Moon Base and Tomb of the Cybermen. So we've got the regular Cyberman, the Cyber Controller. Why are they always looking away from me when I place them down? And then you've got the Cyber Mat as well. Look how cute he is! I'm trying to zoom, but I don't have Optifine because some of these mobs don't like Optifine. Invasion Cyberman, which I think, is he in the fence? Yes, he's in there. I don't know if they attack. I assume they all attack. I assume they all drop. I imagine they drop steel. There is a new Cyber Gun. There are some Cyber Guns, I think, now, so maybe they drop them, possibly. But they all have the sort of modern stomping. You can sort of hear them stomping around a bit. Now this one, I believe these are the Revenge Cybermen. Yes, we've got the Cyberman, the Cyber Leader, and the Cyber Mat, all from Revenge of the Cybermen. There they are. I do quite like the Revenge Cybermen. I think they're probably my favourite. Not the best voices, but they have probably the best design. It has that very sleek sort of simpleness, but it still has lots of pipes and detail and stuff. It's a good sort of mix. So this is the Earthshock one. I guess you could also say this is also the 5 Doctors and Attack the Cyberman. He's got a goatee on, doesn't he? He doesn't have his gun, but there is a gun actually. If we go to weapons, there is a cyber gun. There's also an Imperial gun stick, a sort of a Preacher cyber gun as well, and you've got the classic sort of version. You've got the Gold Imperial Dalek gun, and Silver Nemesis. It's the Silver Nemesis one. I guess to go for them to give them all sort of chromey look. You've made the sort of the head sort of white. And the Flood Cyberman. I believe this is from a comic, isn't it? It's from a comic. And I was like, what on earth is Flood Cyberman? I kept thinking, like, when did they go to Mars? After Flood. Or the Cyber Swans, isn't it? Cyber Swans, we've got the Cyberman, and then you've got John Lumick. Right, Dave. Cyber Shade. Cyber King. I haven't actually seen the Cyber King yet. We'll leave that. So these are sort of the next Doctor ones. We've got the Cyber Shade, which I'm pretty sure was that already in the mod. Maybe just another mod. Again, I hate to say all these mods do blur in my head. Maybe another mod had a very similar looking Cyber Shade. And you've got the next Doctor Cyber Leader with the the black handlebars and stuff and the exposed brain. Then we have the Cybermat from Closing Time and a 2013 Cyberman, which I guess... Oh, no, this is a Nightmare in Silver one, isn't it? The Siberiad Cyberman. There's the wooden Cyberman. Oh, yeah, there's the wooden Cyberman. I think he went there as well. Then you've got the Patient from Series 10. Pain, etc. And then over here we have all the Jodie era ones. You've got the Cyber Warrior. Oh, he's done the spikes. I didn't know they had spikes on their legs. I knew they had ones on the shoulders. Then you've got the Cyber Master with the sort of robe. You've got the Ashad. Oh, I've missed the Cyber Master leader, sort of golden headdress. You've got Ashad there with his face. Oh, you can see his face. Ooh. And I think that's all. And then last but not least is, I imagine he could be like a boss or something. The Cyber King. Oh, he is a boss. Oh my giddy, aren't you huge? Oh, it looks like oh, it's like a sort. I guess it's like what he would actually look like. Like he's not all like rusty. They have added a new planet, and maybe you can guess what it is from this. But I imagine you find him there. Where's his hitbox? I wonder. Okay, that's a fun thing. I don't know where his hitbox is. Hang on, can I like just punch him? Okay, it's the whoa. Prepare to die, Cyber King. I assume they do drop things. From the few I tested, they didn't drop anything, but maybe they will. Or maybe it's just quite rare, I don't know, but that's all the Cybermen. Ah, this bit. So this is, there are a few new Daleks. So yeah, it's definitely the Remembrance one. You've got the sort of different sort of dome lights. That one is from it's from a audio story, isn't it? Scream of the Daleks, I believe it's called. Got their special weapons Dalek, the Renegade Supreme, proper Remembrance style here. And then they have their own special weapons Dalek. Right. Fight! Well, that went well. They've just killed... Oh! We'll call that a draw, because it was. We got some blocks. These aren't all the blocks. Of course, there's loads of blocks. There are so many. Like, I literally... I would be here all day. There's so many new blocks and stuff. A lot of them are being shown off in the builds I'm planning to look at. Oh, I've also got the quartz ones as well. I didn't look at the quartz ones. The regular one, you've got spruce, birch, jungle, acacia, dark oak, crimson, warped, mangrove, cherry, bamboo, and then pale oak. I don't know which one came first out of those two. I'm a bit sort of shady. I know that's the one after that, but never mind. So now you've also got chiseled sandstone, chiseled red sandstone as well. So you've got, so these are all the chiseled ones. This one, so you've got so you've got so it's the blackstone one, quartz, nether brick, chiseled tough brick, and stone brick. And again, isn't in this version as well. So like the blocks these are based off of, so he's getting sort of ahead of his time. He's getting a bit ahead of himself here. I want to look through all the other bits. So there's a few new things, I think, in here. There's now an umbrella and a spoon. There's a lot of McCoy stuff in this one. If we go to, I did show you the combat stuff, the new guns. There are new food things. There's some jelly babies. There's coffee, candy apple. So I guess coffee is a coffee cup made of quartz. Cocoa for coffee. Okay. There's no new functional blocks. Oh, apart from handles. We've got handles now, which fell over. Ah, clothing. That's the next new thing. So you can now wear a whole set of 7th Doctor armor, and you can wear either the brown coat or the white coat. And they're all made with wool. So white wool, red wool, that one there, and there's the brown. There's the trousers, and there's the shoes, and it's the same for the brown coat, just with brown ones have white wool. And it is the same. I've checked this as iron armor, and it's essentially made of wool. So as long as you have, cocoa beans and whatnot, apart from the red, yellow, and green, they're all naturally spawning colours. So if you just find just a few dyes, you can essentially make a full set of iron armour without even having to go mining. Oh, you also got Ace's jacket, 10th Doctor's jacket, 14th Doctor's jacket, and the 9th Doctor's leather coat. I don't know if you've seen the Ace's jacket yet. I've even got the little musical shirt underneath from Remembrance, because that's what one of the figures had. Or my figure of Ace has, rather. I think it's all similar sort of crafting recipes. They need leather jackets and then dye. And they're all the same as an iron chest plate, which is pretty good. So just with a few ink sacks, you can make a leather tunic into an iron chest plate, essentially. I don't know what the durabilities are. Durabilities probably aren't very good, I imagine, if it's just wool. But I actually need some sort of trade-off. Now, all that is left to look at is the new TARDIS interiors. And then we can go to Mondas. So this is the new 80s one with corridor. Oh, so much corridor. So you have this lovely new modelled console with the little monitors and everything, and you've got around us and stuff, and the scanner on the screen. So this is the redecoration one. So the next one was being updated, I think, is the War Doctor and the Coral ones. I think they've got these new blocks here for the controls, and you've got this new animated rotor. I think also the Coral, Copper, and Smith Capaldi ones all have these brand new model doors. For some reason, open the wrong door, because it should be the left one, right? But never mind. Oh, you can also craft the basic one. I don't know if that was always in it, but you just need wood, Silent and Task Core, and of course, any console can be any inside or outside. You just build that one and then you just modify it to the one you want. This one, you can change the hum to fit the TARDIS. Interior customization. So, okay, paradox. Oh, I'm stuck in it. So now there's paradox mode, so it locks off the console, which is quite fun. That's quite a fun little extra. Alright, I managed to get to Mondas. I just used the Vortex Manipulator in the end because it was easier than getting the task to work. I've ended up in a snowy cave. A thing I found with all these, they all have, there's no, like, native lighting. Because I haven't got, like, full bright on or anything, do I? But yeah, so none of these planets have their own sort of lighting. Ooh. Rooted dirt ocean, okay. I like the snow effect. So this is a Mondas Plains. Oh god, it's very foggy. Aha! Alright. I had to reload another world for some reason. The commands weren't working, but I'm here and I found. So this is the cyber control structure. It's full of lots of little controls and stuff. Here we've got a chest, a lot of steel, which you can use to make steel blocks. When's like the glitter gun? When are we getting that? We've got some credits, which I don't think have a use. The cyber control. What else was there? There was cyber tomb. I think that's the only other one that's on this planet. You imagine that would spawn underground, but it's just sort of... Here it is! Can you find it? Right, oh, it has got them actually all stuck inside. You open this up and the controller's inside, because normally the controller's on the bottom bit. But no, I think it's just a thing where Cybermen spawns. No, I don't think there's any loot or anything in it. What biomes are there here? Can I just type Mondas now? Okay, CTM... Dead Zone. Okay, I don't think I saw this before. I couldn't see it in the changelog. This might be a very old thing I just haven't realised, but I didn't know there was a Death Zone biome. As far as I could tell, it's just a quarry. It's just made of andesites. It just looks like a quarry. There's no Rassilon's tomb. It's just a wastes. But yeah, I just didn't know that was in this mod. So that's something new. Again, I don't know if that's been in here for a while or I'm just an idiot. But fun little addition, but I believe that is everything. We looked at this. Like I said, I think the site's got a few more utilizations. You can use it for things like growing wheat and stuff to do with farming and stuff. We've gone through all the mobs. We've done all the TARDIS stuff. We looked at all the clothes. We looked at the new police box, the new exteriors. Actually, let me just I'll just double check that the. I think the pagoda will be a new. If anyone have a new interior, it'd be this one. See back to here. I think I had this bug in the last one. I think it's just. Let's try it with this one now. Yeah, okay. I think that's. I tried that in the other one. It just teleports you back to where you spawn. But I think I'll call it there. So that is update 5 and the 6 of Crimbo's TARDIS mod. I believe I looked at everything, but Crimbo doesn't normally watch these videos. So I'm sure he'll tell you anything I missed in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. As always, the next one of these. I think it'll be tomorrow, is the new update for TARDIS Refined, one of my favourite. Thank you very much. I will see you in the next one of these. Farewell and goodbye.
Didn't go quite to plan.
It was funny though.